will kick it away to start us off. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. And they got to help him.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnett. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Blue Devils are marching down the field. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
And it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive as they come to the line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So UTEP's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a... but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if
he's got it down the left side, he's loose, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UTEP!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll try the left side. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Pressure coming. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, UTEP. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, do you just hate to see? Blew the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here's the return from inside the 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. At the 45 on his way. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Give to the running back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Line getting set on 2nd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Caught behind the line. It's Wagner. Hauled down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The last two plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely...
Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. Crosses midfield. The 30. Past the 20. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Open spaces. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, UTEP. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Looking to take a shot. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Brings it in down the left side. Finds some room. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. He fires to the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Off to the races. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Utah. He got a step. It was all over right to the house.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Running to daylight from inside his 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
His defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Oh, he wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed. When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes him play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Yeah, 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. To throw, it's O'Neal. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miners. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnett. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dean. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Tries to get it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Wagner. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Throws toward the end zone. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Under fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now
makes the grab on the left side. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Makes the grab close to the logo. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
only a minute and you're a dick. I don't know why you're becoming a dick. And I don't want to know because I'm probably thinking.
And the Miners will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Bitch has to talk.
So the USF Bulls offense will get the football first. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off a defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
And you simply cannot start the game any better if you're on defense. The first two plays of the game, you get a sack. That's how you seize momentum.
Damn. This is one damn dog.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Let's see what he can do with it. Can they catch him? That
they caught him.
Sets up the offense and negates some of the yards. The Miners offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football.
A shot toward the end zone.
Oh!
Good catch. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
It was, asshole!
And the play will stand after the replay move just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point makes it 7-9.
Bitch.
That's
Excuse me.
taking advantage of a golden
Do you
opportunity
know
set up
who
with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
You're Seating or Jones?
Looking for daylight. A big return, they'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run the...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team has found themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with consistency.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50.
Ready, boot this motherfucker.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. He lets it fly.
Holy
They will score! Touchdown, Utah!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell the quarterback drops back. He sees this guy and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer. Right in the bread basket. Nice play. Nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So same quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Miners 14, US
Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground.
Yeah, it's like he fell! What the fuck?
At the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working that left side now. It's into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slowed down back at the 43.
And I get him.
Running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt.
You've been running for fucking Argentina, but you don't have money for us. You shoot yourselves down for a bit. Maybe you'll be in time
at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
All right.
Showing the arm straight down the left side. Falls in the deep ball. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. To the air, it's O'Neal. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not close, and 3rd down is coming. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And the penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
What the fuck is going on, dog?
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down for a solid effort on that return. Looking to throw on first down.
Laying straight.
He's going for it all. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. And they run on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking for a deep man. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early.
A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the middle. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Niners.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man.
I'm pain right now. I just
go the length of the field. Don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay, buddy.
Straight ahead from inside his 25.
Oh.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Hawkins.
Yay!
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Their hell.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
It burned him big time, bitch.
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. They strike short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it on the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UTEP.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
It is. Holy cow.
Set for the point after.
Point after touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Okay, it's gonna go in the head like fucking.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back second to 16.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over it.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do for the next football game.
The Miners line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Discards it with the stiff arm. Found a little running room on that.
Discards the bastard stiff arm.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Looking downfield on first down. Now the chip. And give him another. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Bitch! You're charging a little too much.
And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Killed y'all for this.
On the move from inside his own 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Where?
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires complete on the crosser. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed the opponent and
10, 10, 10, 20s, and them 50s, bitch.
In all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, mid-face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
There you go. Don't say shit. Yeah, we're all struggling because of this bitch. What the fuck? This is... Yeah, I might as well. I'll go to fucking college football for this. Nope. Hey. Nope. Lost fucking. Bullshit. Wait a minute, I had. And I'm staying use up all the thing I want to do. I will not put up with that bullshit. Okay. Okay, then tell me what to do next time, bitch. It's right. Let's. Yep. Yeah. What's up, Aaron?